So there's not much volatility in the market, and I'll tell you why. Number one, guys, June, July, and August are the hardest 3 months of the entire year to trade. It's because smart money and institutional traders are on vacation. So what are we left with, guys? We're left with scraps, a very choppy market, and a lot of blown accounts. So here's kind of trying to get what I can get and get out of the market. As I stated, it's very choppy. Here was a recap of yesterday. And I want to take you guys into going back to show you how I came up with this analysis, what you guys need to do to stay prepared for the summer and when the volatility will resume. As you're starting your trading day, you want to go ahead and mark the previous day's high and low, especially when you're unsure of the direction of price, right? So we don't have much to work with. We don't have a lot of volatility. If we were taking a trade that would normally take a few hours to play out, sometimes it's taking 2 days during the summer. So here, as you can see, the previous day's high was taken out. And we were right somewhere down here. I think price had taken this out during Asia session, and we were somewhere here before 9:30. Let's head to the 4-hour time frame and just check it out. So you also want to look to the left just to see where price it has rejected from. And as you can see, there was some imbalance here on the 4-hour time frame. And it looks as though price had come up and filled in the imbalance, but it rejected from the bottom of this wick here. We got that rejection. That brought price back down here, right? Price came back down here. The new candle opened, it came up, respected this area. And this is where that you guys could have taken a setup down to target the low. The only thing to note is that when you're trading the summer months, you want to be really cautious about your take profit areas, because here was the previous day's low, and as you can see, price did not tap that low. So if your TP was there at the previous day's low, you would have gotten brought back up, and price is actually going in the opposite direction. Really, really messy markets, guys, during the summer. So how could you fix that, guys? Don't go for the full TP. Take profit at a nearest low, right? So here's a low that was closer than this low that you could have successfully gone for. So guys, one thing to also note here is demand was created. So I'm noticing that demand was created instead of taking that, but I did want to see the previous day's low being taken out, and then we respected demand to go higher because there is some liquidity up here, but you can't see it on the 4-hour time frame. So we're going to go down to the 1 hour, and I'll show you guys how I got into this buy as well. So before you get into a trade for a buy or sell, you have to know where price is going. So here, price rejected from this break of structure area and brought itself back down, right? Didn't really take out any sell side liquidity, right? But it did bring itself back down. It was a really powerful area. And you want to pay attention to what's being left behind. We have some buy side liquidity that's being left behind right up here. We can take this out. This is the previous day's high that was taken out during Asia session. So let's do away with that. And here's the area that it rejected from. We can do away with that as well. Notice that there is a ton of imbalance in this area here. We have this candle here that broke the low, and I'm interested in seeing price come up to sweep this buy side liquidity, possibly coming up into this area. So now that I know where price may be headed, it's easy for me to start looking for an area to enter. So price had come down into this area, and then maybe I got in around this time during this candle, and let's see what that looks like on a 5-minute time frame. So guys, here is 9:10. So what I was looking for around 9 o'clock was something that price had left behind. And as you can see, guys, before price came back down here, there was a window of opportunity, right? There was that imbalance. So we had that imbalance right here. And then beneath the imbalance, there was my OB here. So this was my entry for today. And although I did see that price could possibly be headed up, here's that imbalance. Although I did see that price could possibly be headed up to those highs, I was definitely paying attention to where price could also reject from. Remember, guys, we cannot hold these trades for too long. So back on the 1 hour time frame, this was my exit plan. This OB right here, because I did expect some rejection to happen from this area. So here was it. Even though I have these areas of interest up here, guys, we have to take what we could get and get going because price is very, very choppy. Very choppy. So that was a nice setup. I'll go ahead and show you guys how many points that was. Here was the entry on the 5-minute time frame. And you guys want to take your entries on a smaller time frame rather than have your areas of interest on the higher time frame. But when you're narrowing down for your entries, these are the little areas that you want to pay attention to. They're on the 5-minute and 1-minute time frame. You're not looking for direction. You're not looking for structure on these time frames. You're simply looking for your entries. So here, that little piece of imbalance was the clue that I needed to enter this trade. And from here to take profit, which I'm happy that I did take profit in this area, I was able to score 91 points, which is really good in the summer months. So guys, thank you all for watching. At some point, I do want to see, we are rejecting from this area. Price may come back down, use this as demand, or it may come somewhere in between this swing high and the swing low. I don't really have a particular area in mind. So, guys, I'm taking my one trade a day and I'll resume my analysis tomorrow. Thank you all for watching. Like and subscribe for more videos.